A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy. And the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for C.J. McCollum.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Jaden McDaniels. Ball is out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Mobo in at the power forward. And for the Pelicans, we've got Murray, Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson, and it's Messi in at the 5. And when it comes to establishing rotations at this stage, Stan, what's something you're zeroing in on?
Well, you're just trying to figure out which lineups work the best together and trying to develop not necessarily a starting lineup, but a rotation that works for you, and especially trying to determine what's your closing lineup. When it's on the line, who do you want to go to?
Here's ball. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Pass to Jordan. Outside McDaniel. Williams grabs the board. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up.
Matchup being East versus West. This is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Yeah, so kind of special to see how they match up. A lack of familiarity both for the players and the fans.
Oh, Robinson with a block. Pass to Mobo. Here's Jordan. And now just over a minute played here in the first. That one goes in.
Well, the defense can't lose track of
Exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
First team foul.
Murray with it. Trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Memphis. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Williamson misses.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Mobo. Robinson passes to McDaniels. He can't get that one to fall. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Hawkins, covered by Jordan. Robinson with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Mobo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Here's Hawkins. He had 9 points in his last time out. Ooh, poked away. It's a one-on-one situation. Ball finds Jordan. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And after an outstanding month of games, he's earned this honor, your Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Now here's Williamson, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Back to Murray, 4 on the clock. Comes up empty down low. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5" do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
Now here's Murray. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. To win the drought, Williamson misses. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Ball right side. Back to Jordan. Tries it from the top of the key. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Jordan's got 6 points.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. Ball against Murray. Lets the three fly. Hawkins can't get it to go. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
A developing part of McDaniel's game that could elevate him to the next level.
And here are the Pelicans now. 8-point game. Murray passes to Hawkins. Back to Murray. There's the drive. Basket counts.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Jordan. And rejected. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Ball against Murray. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. And they're running. Here's Abaji. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Murray. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Jordan against Murray. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Hawkins. Yet to see a basket. Oh, got that one up quick.
It's not often, but Hawkins will take these mid-range looks when they come his way.
Jordan, the pass to Robinson. His last time out. Bucket after bucket. Here's Ball. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Pelicans trail by 8. Outside Murray. Pass to Hawkins from deep. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Hey, they rely on Hawkins to stretch the floor for them.
Gone 6 of 11 so far. Jordan, the pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Ball. There's the triple. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Ball.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
Pass to Messi. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Ball against Murray. Here's Misi. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Gone 8 for 14 from the floor. And here's Ball. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Shots blocked. Pass to Williamson. Here's Misi. Murray deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Hawkins. Robinson defending. Goes back up. Here's Misi. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the night. Both teams will make substitutions.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, BC.
And that one misses. Boston. Albaji with a rebound. Shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Here's Jordan. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Pass to Boston. For 3, McCollum. And the three-pointer goes.
So comfortable off the feed. McCollum has made a lot of these over the years.
Jordan against McCollum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Michael Jordan at the line for 2.
And he makes a first. So both teams changing it up here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pelicans trail by 6. To the inside. Here's Murray. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, when you foul a guy as agile and as gifted as Murray, you better make sure he misses it.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Brown, he's checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Mann. He had 9 points in his last time out. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Brown. And here's Murray. Here's Mamukelashvili. McCollum outside. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. The 3 is up. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's the drive. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
McCollum, the pass to Boston. Shoots over Thompson. The The shot by Boston, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For New Orleans, Zion Williamson is checked in for Brown, and Alvarado's subbed in for Murray. Oh, Williamson throws it down!
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
Now here's McCollum. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And he lobs it up. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Look out below. Zion came flying in to finish that alley-oop.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Jordan. Here's Abaji. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Jordan, the pass to Thompson. Offline with a three. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 4. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. McCollum outside. Some solid defense from Jordan. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's out there with Trey Mann. Andre Drummond is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Abaji in at the 4. Bogdanovic, that's good.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mamukelashvili's gotten his first basket of the night. Shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Abaji. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. Agbaji's got 5.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Out to the right wing. Williamson looking around. Right wing. Here's the 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Left side man. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they kick off a road trip at Oklahoma City, where they'll take on the Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards.
And for that game against San Antonio, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Williamson outside. There's McCollum with the 3. Not going to go that time. Gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And here's Thompson for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Well, you know when your percentage from the field is in the low 30s, that means the game is not going your way.
Watching the film, guys, they were poor offensively. I expect much better execution tonight.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
Man with it. Still no points. And there's the call. It's going to be an elite. Now Jordan. Outside man. Wing shot on the way. That's good on the jumper. Jordan's got 46.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Zion Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pelicans 5.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Now here's Jordan. Fires from the wing. Unable to get that one.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Murray for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Murray's got 17 now just in the second half.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Holland. Outside man. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Williamson. Oh, Zion. Just a bully inside.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
Outside man to the wing, right side. From deep, Jordan nails it from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 49 in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Tries a 10-footer. And yes, another basket.
It's amazing that 50-point nights have almost become routine for him.
He's coming close to the all-time mark in that category. Just remarkable.
Yeah, for years, Wilt Chamberlain's record has been considered unbreakable. I guess he never got the memo.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Pass to Williamson. Down low. Here's Messi. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
The Pelicans call timeout. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach address his team. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Murray, no good. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And here's Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Williamson. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Murray with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Murray's shot is good.
Well, this is what Coach wants to see. Murray's going after shots without any hesitation.
Jordan with a screen on Murray. Pass to Jordan. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Murray. The three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. A minute 4 left to play in the fourth. To the paint. Robinson can't hit. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Murray passes to Hawkins. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Look, Hawkins isn't a guy who creates often. His role is to bury jumpers.
Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Now here's Murray. Hawkins can't get it to go. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Jordan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
4th personal foul. Teams is in the penalty. At the line for the away team, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. And both free throws good for Jordan.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.